It's happening. Is everyone here? Are we here? Can you guys hear me? Check, check. Check, check. Yeah. Gummy Pop is here. Daniel's here. Joel is here. Yes. Oh, I didn't get a beer. I should go get a beer. Very good time. That's what we're going to do today. So, folks, the blooper is out now. Blooper is released. You can, well, Joel, you can buy one today, right? And get it shipped out, but then you can't order one for a little bit. True? You're closing Friday evening to comply with Minnesota shelter-in-place policy. So you got today and tomorrow to buy. Whoa, sorry. What do we want to do today? We're having a party. What do we want to do? Just messing around. We got 2 Chase Bliss audios in chat. Hey Tyler, what's up? Tyler, how are you sleeping, man? I've been sleeping pretty poorly until like last night. Working from home, Tyler. Alex W says, does an external foot switch only control the left switch, or can a dual foot switch control both? That's a really good question. I know it. Yeah, because you're right, Alex. If you just plug in a 1-button switch, then you gain control over this one. But Joel, curious to know what you think about that question from Alex. Yeah, if you have a dual foot switch, can you control more than just the record button? I'm just gonna build a loop while we're... Oh, so you can only just do record or left stomp. Yeah. This is nice. Oh, it's going so I'm in normal mode recording, and I do have a modifier on. So what's happening is that, because I was waiting to hear what I was recording come back, but it didn't really, because it's being reverse half-timed when it comes back. So if I turn this off, we'll hear what I recorded. So that's Allah or Allah says some stuff in Russian that I can't read. So hey, I think that was probably good stuff that you said. So thank you for saying that stuff. Hi, Nicholas. Go back through the layers. I recorded this right before I started going. What's up, Isaac? I'm doing all right. Just getting over a stupid sickness that I hated. Glad to get back to doing stuff here online. How are you guys? How are all of you doing? How many of you are stuck home right now when you should be somewhere else? Oh. Tyler, you can change your name to like Tyler or something. Put that modifier back on. There, this one's for Tyler. If there's 2 Chase Bliss audios, we have to shoot one. That's what we learned from the movies, yeah. So which one's gotta go, huh? Dave's here. Really space this out a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna let this loop degrade for a little bit. Hey, Lick Arctic. Thank you. Hey, folks, I'm gonna go grab this beer I have, but while I'm gone, I'm going to turn up the stability, and I'm gonna, oh no. Here's what I'm gonna do a few things first, right? My goal here, when I leave to get this beer, is to let this loop start degrading. But what I need to do before that is apply this halftime loop I've made. So I'm gonna one-shot record this, I'm gonna hold this. Now it's blinking, so we're recording this effect. So Mod B is doing the reverse halftime effect. And once this is done, I will be able to turn this modifier off and do further sales CBA. Tyler, that's so I don't know why that's so funny to me. Sales CBA is in the chat. All right, so it went back around, so I can turn this off. Wait, oh, I wasn't in additive mode. I'm an idiot. Let's do that again. Turning this back on, flipping over to additive mode. Now I'm gonna hold this down. Okay, now it's doing it. It's going to actually print this effect to the loop. So official. All right, we got it now. So now I don't have any modifiers on. So now I can do this thing while I go get my beer, where we're gonna turn stability up a little past noon, I think. We're gonna turn on this dropper modifier, which will be hard to hear because there's a lot of delay and reverb after blooper right now. Or wait. Nope. That's dropper number 2. So I'm gonna hit record right now, and I'm gonna go get a beer, and this is gonna slowly change over time. All right, ready? Okay, here we go. Be right back. How's it sound? Oh, cool. Wow, that's so cool. Blooper, folks. Here's what I got. My friend's girlfriend gave this to me. This is a Lagunitas, oh, you can barely see that, Hazy Memory IPA. Now go back in time. All right, so we're gonna stop recording. Now we're gonna go back in time. Ready? Now we're back, folks. Downtown Nut Brown. Jared, where are you from? Roundabouts again? I don't know what the ABV on this is. What is it? What are we? Oh, 8%. Solid. Oh, Akron? Nice. All right, what do we want to do to this loop, if anything? This is office hours. You guys are allowed to tell me what to do. You're allowed to direct my movements. You can tell me to go away. You can tell me to shut up. Last time we did this, someone said I should play blues, so I played some blues. So yeah. Or I could just play the wrong note and have it sustain forever. Gosh. I could do some degent with my Telecaster and my delay pedals. Go ahead and don't play blues. It was pretty cool. We kind of totally fucked up a blues loop. This is the Dark Star on there. Hello to Russia. Ooh, Fripper long delay stuff. That's actually a good idea. I feel like messing with this for a little bit, but then let's do that. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do additive or normal? I think I kind of want to apply these effects to this layer. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hold this down. So we're gonna... Okay, so we applied those effects now. The stability and the dropper effects. So I can turn them off. And we'll get the same vibes. All right, now I can do a normal record on top of it. What was I even gonna play? I don't even know. I'm just gonna make something up. Yeah, what are you drinking, Joel? Also, hey, folks, Joel can get on the stream. He can get in my Discord server and join a voice chat, which will get him on the stream. So if you want Joel, hey, Jeremy! What's up, Jeremy? If you want to hear Joel's voice, you freaking demand it, and he'll be on here. Maybe, I don't know. We can't tell him what to do. I'm gonna record something. Nice. Those are some cool sounds. Is this guitar we're playing or what? That's cool. So after I recorded that, I just did another quantized pitch. So we're reverse, I think a 4th or 5th up. Whoa, I like the rhythm of it. I'm gonna apply this. Additive. Apply this one shot because I like the way this sounds. Okay. Then Daniel says now smooth speed that down to nothing. Okay. So that'll be modifier 1. Let's start with a full 2 octaves up or whatever it is. I'll try to not block the shot. All ambient guys are gathered here. All ambient guys and gals. We want more gals in here, to be honest. Alex says, can you ramp volume? You can't. Actually, Joel, you could make a modifier that's just volume. That would be useful for a lot of people, now that I think about it. But yeah, that's actually something you can't do, unless I'm being stupid and, yeah. I wanted to mess with Scrambler a little bit. Alright, so here's it like super down. Yeah, because it might sound dumb to have just a volume as a modifier, but then when you get into the synced ramping stuff, so ramping that's based on the length of the loop internal to Blooper, that could give you some really, just pure tremolo, and then you could do some random ramping and get some weird trem stuff. That'd be pretty fun. Sam, I'm using, what am I using? I bought a lot of these guys from Sweetwater. These EBS cables. They have they're flat and they're good, and they are good. They have a gold version, but that I didn't buy. But this works great, so that's what I use for the most part. I've got some old, I've got the disaster area ones too. Those are good for solderless cable or solder whatever. Yeah. Yeah, tell Knobs to come hang out on the stream. Jeez. Sorry for my bad English, but yesterday I walked on St. Petersburg and heard your songs. They were played right on the street. It was amazing. That's awesome. What the heck? That's amazing. No, I don't have a MIDI controller. I got MIDI out of my life for a while, and I'm glad I did, and I'm gonna bring it back in some cool ways. Shoot, I don't think I did, Joel. I didn't do that. I apologize. Do you want to post it there real quick for me? I'm actually not smart and shit, and I dropped the ball. I apologize. Okay, what are we doing here? Actually, I wanted to mess with some sync filter sweeps. Like, I think we could get this filter to sweep in an interesting way in time with this loop. So we're going to ramp mod B. Okay. I have bounce on, so that LFO is gonna keep on bouncing. We have sweep needs to be fall. Sync is on. I should turn the modifier on. That would help. Now, if I change the polarity, right? Oops, I just turned the modifier off. What did I just do? Let me turn this stuff off after it. So there's just blooper. Let's go double time. That's pretty cool. Slow it down. That's cool. Give me some ping pong delay after that. See you, Jeremy. Have fun mixing. What's up, Luke Paramore? Hell yeah, it's been a while, huh? Turn up stability, says Dan. So this is Blooper doing the filter LFO, but then some stereo delay after it. What's up, Bobby McGill? Turn stability way up. Slow it down more. Interesting. What kind of sweep do we like? Having it go through both filters at the same time. How slow can the filter get? Well, I mean, you could have it be 4 times the length of the loop. That's what it is right now. This is in sync mode, though. If we turned off sync mode, I don't know if it would get longer or not. You can hear it slowly. But the cool thing about doing it this way with the sync mode is that the pattern is going to be repeatable, like as the filter comes back up right now. Whoops, ding. Joel's just texting me. So it's coming back. That's real slow. Hey, Doug's here. Woo! I'm going back to the fast one. I want to find a cool fast one. Does it kind of reset? Sorry, I'm just kind of like going with this, you know? Hey, we're going to do more streams. Yeah, for sure. David Briggs says, can you change the pattern length so you can bake in the whole filter sweep? Who's here? Who just joined?
Hi, Andy.
Joel's on the stream.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. But the only thing is, I don't think I can actually watch what I'm doing right now.
Do you want me to send you the guitar audio through Discord so you can just hear it through there? Because I can do that.
Do I have to do anything?
No,
is Doug Tolley here?
Yeah, he's in the chat. He said filter is my favorite modifier, especially when Blooper is in delay mode. Love it.
Douglas.
Doug. So, in
Doug.
case anyone doesn't know, Joel, you should be hearing Joel now on the stream. Please confirm if you can hear Joel. Please confirm. Also, Mark Shuren says he was late because he was playing with his own Blooper. So that's terrific.
Oh, that's okay, Mark. That's okay, Mark.
Yeah. So they say yes, they can hear Joel. That's so good.
Great. I'm seeing all the texts come in. Everyone's saying we hear Joel with an AL.
Mm-hmm.
Winning.
Yeah.
This is just a big win.
Large win.
Mm-hmm.
I've already got this set up for you, I think. I just have to change my output on Discord, and then we are good to go. You ready for this?
So I'm trying to get Knobs on here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He's just not answering me. I texted his girlfriend. I told him, I told her to, to talk to him, but no one's responding to me.
No one's responding. That's really unfortunate. Hey, can you hear this,
like
Joel?
You should come. Yep, I can hear that.
Yes. All right, we got it. So you can hear the loop now.
Good. Some filters.
You hear that sync filter sweep?
Yeah, it sounds good.
I was going to apply this and then do some further messing with it. I'm kind of enjoying just messing with this loop right here. I don't normally do kind of like timed stuff like this, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna apply this.
I just poured myself some whiskey that Knobs gave to me.
Mm-hmm.
So just wanted to let you know.
So he's here in spirits.
I see what you did there.
That's so good. I didn't mean to be that clever, but then I was, which is cool, right? It's cool to be that clever. Okay, what else can we do to this? What would you like to do to this loop, Joel?
Well, Tyler's fucking emailing me right now.
Tyler, come on, bro.
So I've been doing Tyler's job, part of his job, not his whole job, for the last 3 weeks.
Tyler's the sales guy at Chase Bliss.
And it's fucking hard. Am I allowed to swear?
Yes.
Tyler, I'm so tired of doing your job.
Joel, did he give you Knobs Creek whiskey? That's pretty good, too.
Tyler.
You guys deal with internal Chase Bliss business over this live stream?
We should. So yeah, he's just sent. Okay. Yeah, I probably that's not very interesting. I'm trying to get it all together here, and it's so difficult for me.
Okay, this guy.
I'm used to this.
Joel, tell me what you think of this question. This guy says, is there any way to mitigate the one-shot recording shutting off in super short loops or to make it engage faster somehow?
Is he asking if we can get the modifier to turn off automatically? That's a common request we have. Or is he asking for something?
It sounds like...
Or the one-shot
recording, yeah.
Wait. Okay. Is he talking about momentary record or one-shot
It sounds like he's talking about a situation where he has a very, very short loop, but the hold time to turn on one shot might be longer than the length of the loop.
MIDI. Got to use MIDI for that.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, because you could just do a MIDI command to just do the one-shot record, and then it just gets in there.
Yep.
That makes sense, because that sounds like a limitation. Like, you have to have a certain amount of time for that hold on the left.
It's really just science there.
It's just science.
Say. Well, because as a programmer, like, you have to, like, okay, how are we going to tell the pedal to do one shot? You got to hold it, and you just need to hold it for a certain amount of time, unless you got a little time machine or something.
I don't have one of those.
This gentleman wants us to pronounce his name. Spurtifuk. All right, I got to give some invoices to Zach, but I'm going to stay on the line here.
Nice.
Because I'm gonna make him do some of Tyler's job.
Nice, that's nice.
I got some more invoices for you, Zach. You want to say hi to everybody on the live stream?
Yes, hi to everyone. That's Zach. We love Zach.
Zach, what are you doing right now?
Boxing out bloopers.
Nice.
Are you fucking tired of doing Tyler's job too?
I'm so tired of doing Tyler's fucking job.
Shit, we're not staying 6 feet apart. We gotta stay 6 feet apart, dude.
Oh no.
It's just me and Zach at the shop. But this is tomorrow's our last day.
Yeah.
We're getting shut down.
And then it's party time and it's vacation. You get to just chill, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Hey Zach, say goodbye. Bye. We are 6 feet apart.
Nice. It sounded like it.
Yeah. I'm not making fun of that. If it sounded like it.
No, I know.
I realized we were too close. We were about 3.5 feet away, and that's too close.
That's too close. That is too close. Daniel Medina says, this is a weird question. How does the pedal/programming handle the cap at human hearing frequencies? So what are you doing with those low and high frequencies, Joel? What are you doing with those?
Well, I mean, oh god, I'm trying to understand. Okay, so yeah, humans can hear. I mean, some humans can hear up to like 20 kilohertz, 20,000 hertz. Most musicians can't hear that high though because
we fucked up our ears.
We fucked up, yeah. But it's a digital pedal, so it just samples at a rate that can capture those high frequencies we can hear.
Right, but what are you doing are you like, where are you rolling off some of those frequencies internally? I'm guessing is kind of what he's asking.
So we had to do, we had our sample rate on Blooper is around 32 kilohertz, which means that there's roll off at like 17K or something on Blooper because of the Nyquist sampling theorem.
Hey, someone just said anti-aliasing filters above the Nyquist frequency.
Yes.
Brumata.
Brumata
knows. He or she.
And lasers.
And New Neighbor Audio's in here. Says the buttons are so sick.
Nice.
Is that John from New Neighbor?
So thick. Where's John?
New Neighbor Audio in the chat.
I think I might have sent something to John recently.
John is a treat and a snack.
Maybe someone else at New Neighbor, maybe. Oh, no, wait, it was John. Yeah, I was emailing with John a couple weeks ago.
John rocks.
Yeah, he's friends with Tomato. Where's Timmy?
I don't know.
Who the fuck's Timmy?
What's he doing?
Tim. Where's Timmy?
Whoa.
Hey, John. Wait, what's the rule on swearing?
There's no rule. This is my stream. I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Knobs told me I curse a lot.
Yeah, so what? You ain't hurting anybody.
Timmy. Where's Tim?
Timmy is alone, but not because of the self-quarantine, says John. That's pretty brutal.
Okay. All right. I'm just scrolling up a little because I missed some stuff when I was talking to Zach.
Oh, freaking Zach.
What are you guys' questions? Swearing is encouraged. Got it.
I feel like there was another question. What if you record a filter bloop into another filter bloop? Well, I mean, you can just stack it. I mean, so I've already got this.
Show 'em.
I've already got this filter sweep programmed or printed to here, so I could do another sync filter sweep at like a double time. Let's see how that would sound. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's really cool.
Oh, that's hot. So hot right now.
So I believe that's at eight times the length. Wait, or 8. It's 8 times. Hey, Joel with the $2 in super chat. Even though you're on the stream, thank you, Joel. I can link you directly.
I'm gonna send a text to Tim. See where he's at.
Yeah, it's
not right now.
John, this is additive. I have been mostly an additive. I kind of switch back and forth depending on what I'm trying to do. But yeah, this is sync ramping, where we've already printed a sync ramped filter thing to this, and now we're layering another one on top. Let me see if I make it go faster what it does. Oh, interesting.
SPR guy.
Yeah.
You should send an email to Zach at chaseplusaudio.com because he's kind of like, he does that stuff a lot. So he'll be able to kind of help walk you through that. The
Caden,
CV clock syncing.
$2.
Actually, so does Tyler. Tyler, you do the CV clock stuff with the vocals, right? Tyler, sales CVA.
CV clock. So Joel, what?
Oh, there's Tim. I got Tim on. Tim's here.
Timmy's here. Yes.
Just took a text. I'm gonna keep texting Knobs.
Yeah. Joel, how should it work? CV syncing from a Volca.
So
because you got a CV input here on the right. Is there a switch you got to change to make that happen? To have it accept CV or no?
Oh, okay.
Well, there's a CV clock dip switch.
You know what? Heck, let's just go talk to. He said it's a bit weird with Volca. Okay, let's go talk to Zach.
Let's get some inside info on Volca.
I'm gonna stay 6 feet away from Zach.
6 feet away.
I'm gonna ask him. Hey Zach, Tyler says that you guys were trying to sync a Volca with a blooper and it was maybe kind of weird. Is that true? Tell me what you know.
Tyler says they send out a
I
pulse.
don't remember it being weird, but maybe it was weird.
You don't remember it being weird?
I don't remember it being weird.
Okay. It would surprise me if it was weird. It seems like a simple thing that should be easy to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Tyler's a liar.
Friggin' Tyler.
Yes. Okay. You and Mike did it maybe one day? I just told someone to email you because you probably know how to. But it should be pretty simple. Like it sends out a pulse. Yeah.
We
Make
can't.
sure the CV dip switch is on.
We can't hear Zach. Just FYI.
Oh, Zach, sorry.
Or you can just relay the info. I know you're staying apart.
All right. He thinks the same thing I think. So I guess he doesn't have any firsthand experience.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm walking back to my computer now. So I had to check in with Zach over in the shipping department. Quick little check in.
And that was Zach, our remote reporter. Thanks for checking in. Back to Joel. This is cool, huh?
Timmy was doing a cool thing. Oh, Mark says, I think it sends them out at half the speed you'd expect. That is weird. Okay.
Like the Volca sends it out at half the speed you'd expect? But like Blooper is responding correctly?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. That seems, well, that's what Mark is maybe saying. Maybe. I don't want to put words into Mark's mouth. Tim, what's the verdict on Animal Crossing? Thinking about getting it.
Yeah, Mark says, yeah, Volca's weird that way. And I have not done a virtual happy hour yet. That'd be fun. What does that mean, though? You just hang out and drink? Or I log on and everyone sends me money for shrimps and then I drink? Is that a virtual happy hour? Because I'll do that. All right, Joel,
So
what should I do this loop right now?
Is it weird if does anyone else's 5-year-old stay up till midnight playing Zelda Breath of the Wild with them?
No.
Any other dads in here?
We make our kids go to bed so early because we don't want to be with them in the evenings.
I know it's probably not great, but it seems fine.
I mean, you're spending time with your kids. I mean, I
Well, that's the thing.
Anyone's
it's such
gonna.
a good time.
I know. I don't judge you. I think it's great.
So memorable, and we're bonding, and like we're exploring this vast world, and we both love it. And like we're quarantined anyway, sort of. I guess I'm just coming to work right now, but he's quarantined. Right. So, and like he sleeps till 10, so it's like he gets enough sleep, right? I don't know how. Like, is that okay?
I think
he's 5 and he's getting 10 hours of sleep.
Here's the other thing about this stupid quarantine, and for people who have their kids at home, who don't know how to deal with it, is you got to be freaking easy on yourself with all this. Like
that's what the other thing, because
use Netflix, use the Switch, like you got to, or else otherwise we're gonna be killing each other.
Yeah, Tim's got some good commentary here. Okay, so
what's Timmy saying?
Well, so I guess if my son turns out like Tim, that's okay. Right?
Yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Kind of seems like he's on that trajectory.
I mean, Tim's like 12, right? So we got a while before we figure out how he's gonna be.
The one thing I still feel bad about from Nam is when Tim thought that when we were making the funny laugh, making fun of that one guy,
I don't remember.
that YouTube guy, and he thought that we were making fun of his laugh, but we totally weren't.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah,
we're nice people,
Tim. We weren't. It's Ed Bassmaster on YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, okay. What are we talking about?
I don't know. We're just messing with this loop. I've stacked like a bunch of effects on it. I just like the rhythmic.
Oh, there's Dan. Dan's another Chase Bliss employee.
Dan.
This is the whole stream.
Yes,
Dan
it's the party I wanted.
Be a dad. Yeah.
Dan's about to be a dad.
Yeah.
When's the due date?
What a fun time to have a baby.
Oh boy, God. Well, at least our health system is really just crushing it right now. April 22nd. You could have a 420 baby. Just throwing that out there.
You said that it looked like it might be earlier than that, right, Dan?
420. Let's get a 420 baby.
Yeah.
Hey, Spurt to fuck. I actually can't put blooper through mood the way my board is set up. Isn't that funny? They can't listen to each other because of this signal blender above it. Kind of sad, but kind of really cool too. That's what I'm talking about, right there.
Yeah. You're into those filter vibes today.
I love filters, dude. I want filters everywhere on my pedal board.
Man, this is kind of fun. We got a lot during, like, I mean, next week, the Minnesota governor says I can't go anywhere, so, like,
Well, let's do this.
Wild.
Yeah. John from New Neighbor says, where in the chain do you put bloop/mood? So I have mine towards the end. Here, let me zoom out on my camera for a sec. Here, look, John.
Jay Foster guitar. Very glad to hear that. That's great.
Ooh, yeah, that is good.
Congratulations, man. That's really, really cool.
It's weird right now because my wife is a doula, but she's not allowed to be in any hospitals right now, so she can't do her work.
Chad Hansen, kids at home quarantine is no joke. We've got 3 under 9. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh hey, it's Knob.
Knobs. Knobs is
how
here.
Did you find out? Knobs, how did you find out? Was it Milbert or did Milbert have to like interrupt you from making music? Like Joel's really bothering me.
Hold on, I have to answer John's question.
You're stringing of text. I texted Milbert too.
So I got this signal blender here at the end, sort of at the end. So at the end of my pedal board, it goes signal blender, Evo filter.
I'm sorry, man.
You're fine. I love it. Echo Park, and then immerse back here, which you can't see. But blooper is in loop A right here, so I can turn that on and off. And then mood is in loop B. So they're parallel and will never talk to each other. So, you know, whatever. That has pros and cons. I like all the pros doing it that way. Okay, Knobs is here. That's so great.
Mm-hmm. Knobs, I'm drinking your Canadian whiskey that you left because we don't have a beer here. So thanks for that.
Hell yeah. Knobs, you can get on the stream, just saying. If you want to get in the Discord, just saying.
Oh, he can do the Kings chat?
Mm-hmm.
Young Kings?
Mm-hmm. All right, what should we do?
Steve.
All right, someone in chat, give me...
Someone had an idea. They want to do the Flippertronics thing.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we're deleting this loop because it sucks. Listen to this bullshit. Sucks.
It's fine.
I can go all the way back to the beginning. That's so fun. The layers knob is amazing.
Gummy Papa. Blood. I don't think that'd be a good name for a blooper mode combo. I mean, I see where you're going with that, but maybe
Blood.
Blued.
How would
Mooper's probably better. Mooper's better.
Mooper?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do... All right, someone give me some... So we're going to set up a Flippertronics thing. So we're going to loop...
Can someone explain Flippertronics before? Because some of us don't... You know...
Well, my understanding... Yeah. My understanding of it, at its core, the Flippertronics... And this is based on... What's his name? Fripp? What's his name? The first name? Something Fripp? It's probably like Carl. It's not Carl, but...
Carl.
Basically, you're looping using a delay pedal, a really, really long delay that the repeats are fading away either quickly or not. And so basically what happens is you're just playing over time, and then stuff you played 30 seconds ago will start to show up under what you're playing right now.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of it, unless Robert Fripp. Yeah, everyone in chat's like, Robert! It's Robert!
Knobs, is that a reasonable summary, or how wrong is Andy?
Knobs is gone. He hates this so much. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
At least he came. At least he popped in. Knobs.
Daniel Medina says you make a delay based on 2 identical reel-to-reel machines running together. It's when John says it's when you talk about tape machines until I walk away.
John is just full of the Dickens today, isn't he?
I love it.
He's full of
Spicy
the Dickens.
John. So how long, if I just hit record, so theoretically, if I just hit record in additive mode and I have play dub on, I can just hit record and then start playing and it'll just be a Frippertronics thing because it'll automatically stop recording after 30 seconds or something. Right? What's the length? It's your pedal.
I'm just getting a kick out of John. He's got him in a certain mood.
Quarantine's got him in a certain mood. Yeah. David McNellis was just playing with his blooper before hopping on. Yeah, it's a great quarantine device.
David McNellis. Actually, I recognize your name because you're one of the people that I shipped a blooper to that inexplicably got lost. Actually, I want to tell this story.
All right, let's hear about David.
You have a story time?
Yeah.
Okay. David, we got to
I'll provide the soundtrack.
The bottom of the missing packages. So, guys, listen to this. A week ago from Monday, this is my first day as shipping manager. No, I've been doing shipping manager stuff for a while. But, wasn't it my first day,
epic
Tyler?
soundtrack for this story.
It was, how long, okay. It was the 16th. Yes, because, Tyler was supposed to be back that day, but he had a sore throat. So we're like, no, do not come in. And so I was shipping out all the direct orders for the bloopers, and I put them all inside this big box. Not all of them, 29 of them. And because that's what our UPS driver like. Anyway, there's 29 of them in this box, and apparently it got sealed up at the UPS facility. And on the box this huge box that I put the bloopers in, there was a super old FedEx label on it. So it got sealed up and then delivered to FedEx. And then, like a week later, this huge box full of 29 boxed up little bloopers just showed up at my house, at my new house, because they tried to deliver it. And so it was just bananas. But David McNellis was very patient, and along with 28 others, and he got a replacement blooper, and we got all the other original bloopers returned. And, I'm the shipping manager now, so this is not something I take lightly, this sort of situation. It was no fun. No fun at all. Anyway, where were we? Frippertronic.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks again for your patience. David McNellis, you're a nice person.
You're a nice person.
Yep.
This is fun. What sort of modifier should I put on? Because it'd be fun because as it comes back around, you could have some wacky ass modifier.
One thing, our friend Justin McLaughlin from Vintage King released a demo the other day. It was really good. He was doing a lot of the delay stuff with what sounded like some step speed modifiers. That gets so wild though. Maybe just start out, Andy, and just put on a little stability. Just get the idea of what Frippertronics is all about.
That's what I did the whole time during your story.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry. Okay, so we're past that. Got it.
So what I've got going on is I've got the repeats down. I've got the repeats at noon. That's important for this because otherwise we're just stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking and nothing ever goes away. Like, again, my understanding of the whole Frippertronics thing is that you're playing constantly and it is fading away over time, the things that you play. So you're just having what you're playing now interacting with what you played 30 seconds and 60 seconds and maybe 120 seconds ago. But then those kind of fade away over time. So he says, someone says smooth speed it down, which that'll be interesting because we could get out of pitch.
Sounds great.
That could be, we could go really sci-fi. This is gonna be slightly down. So every time it comes around, it's gonna be slightly lower pitched. This is gonna be really creepy.
Thomas, I think there's some reverb on the end. If I know Andy,
there is some stereo delay. Here, I'll give you just blooper. Here you go.
I mean, I'm not opposed to just a touch of verb at the end. People still get the idea.
Yeah. It's just, might as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah.
You hearing this?
Oh, this is working out way better than I thought.
Yeah, same.
It sounds quote unquote musical to me. I didn't think it would.
It's in additive mode, so over time it's going to get very bad, I think.
Sure.
Like this. Ooh. But I kind of really like it
that's
too.
That's nice. That's like, those are some vibes I like.
So stability is at noon there. I feel like stability being at noon is a pretty solid spot, which is cool. See, it's already like 3 steps down from what I originally started playing in G. But if I play a G now, it just sounds really interesting.
I'm trying to sell pedals right now.
I see that.
He's like, I have to get it. And I'm like, you just got to click on this hyperlink. That's all you got to do.
Okay, so Matt says, Andy, which one do you find more inspiring, Mood or Blooper? Huh.
Are you going to announce your album?
I got some things to tell you about that, Joel. I mean, I'll tell you some things here.
That sounded kind of bad.
No, it's good. I emailed
your tone. Your tone was all
No,
right.
the tone is good. I got some things I want to run by you regarding that topic.
Okay.
Which is mainly I want to release a single from that album like very soon. Like in the next couple weeks.
Good.
And the vinyl people said that they are still producing right now. So that's good to know.
Selfish.
Tone's all wrong, said Tyler.
Tone's all
So you can see I stopped playing for a while and now there's no sound because the repeats have faded away.
Hashtag Frippertronics.
Hashtag Frippertronics. I'm gonna do some non-Dark Star stuff.
I love do you guys follow meme 666 on Instagram?
Yeah, you got
his,
you got the shout out on there.
Bedroom pop. Oh yeah. I'm a massive fan. Like everyone's putting out lo-fi bedroom pop albums right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It tickles my funny bone is all.
So this will be fun because it'll reverse and be slightly lower pitch. Ew.
Jared, an interesting question. I don't know what the cutoff is.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think that's part of a thing. It's like, it's not quite the EDM stuff where like, oh, if it's 140 BPM, it's dubstep, but if it's 120, that's a whole different genre of music, apparently. So I'm going to take this modifier off. I'm going to go to dropper there. And then...
Why would anybody buy this pedal?
It sounds so bad. Like, if you want tone, you should get mood. If you want to sound bad, you get blooper. Right?
Yeah.
It's still just... It hasn't even come back around yet. I need more stereo. You have the Animal Collective poster on the wall? Yeah, I loved that. Ooh. This is cool. Actually, this turned really cool. All you have to do is put delay on something and then it sounds cool. It doesn't matter what it was. This is my career in a nutshell. Let's turn Enzo on. I don't even know what sound is in here. Oh, there it goes. Fun. Let's put Joel, would you ever do a modifier that's like an effect? Like, hey, this is a chorus modifier, like literally just a chorus.
No. That's kind of a knobs question. You know, he designed the thing. I want to say no.
Yeah.
I mean, because like we're not really trying to do a multi-effect.
Right.
I guess I don't know. It would have to be compelling in a way that works with what we're trying to do with the pedal, I think. But that's really a Knobs question. Let's see if Knobs chimes in.
He did chime in and says, "I care about you guys." So given that information,
Yeah, but that was he didn't. He's probably on a little bit of a delay. He's probably writing something right now. Oh yes, he probably not. Probably, yeah, and I agree with that wholeheartedly.
There you go.
Probably not. I mean, he didn't say no. He did not say no. He just said probably not.
And that's not something I'm asking for. I was just curious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any word on the new modifiers? Says Julian.
Where's Paul? Paul should be here too. Actually, well, we just had a robust conversations with our DSP engineer yesterday and this morning, and he's working on some stuff, but not modifiers yet. So yeah. But I'm anxious to work on more modifiers. I'm really excited. Laughing at.
Tyler's fucking roasting me about how dirty my pedals are. He says Paul uses a paintbrush to clean his pedals off, which of course Paul does everything right, you know?
Yeah, Paul.
I am getting roasted by Tyler though, which is fine. Man, I'm stoked.
Thanks, Zach. Zach just dropped off. Zach just boxed up an invoice, Tyler. Just so you know.
Nice.
Yep. Good job, Zach. Hey, actually, Tyler, have you sent me those addresses yet for the new orders you sent me? I gotta print some labels.
This guy says I still don't know how to pronounce the name. Spurthik. Any possibility to make recording time insanely short, a la Tensor? I mean, basically with the pedal. Why is this so noisy? Weird.
Knobs. I want to respond to Daniel Medina's question.
With the white noise on stability?
Some of the feedback we've gotten is that some people don't like the level of white noise that we chose with stability, and we respect that. So one of the ideas that we're throwing around with our DSP guy is when we roll out our modifier management system, where you can select modifiers and stuff, that you would kind of also be able to choose a kind of static, or not static, but like a noise stability. So if you wanted like no noise with your stability, or some, or like standard or more, you would have that option to like put that in your firmware. Is that accurate, Knobs? That's one of the things we're trying to do. It's kind of hard when we're talking about the stuff we want to do, because it's like, it's you know, people are like, okay, great, you're working on it, and like we are, but it's, you know, we're trying. Also, though,
You're trying.
The current amount of noise on stability is something that we do really like. So
yeah.
But we know it's not for everybody, you know. So we're just trying to make everybody happy if we can.
That always goes well when you try to make everyone happy.
Yep. It's yep. Julian says he loves them, but he says that would be cool.
I mean, options are always... People always want options. At least they think they do. People think they want options.
Daniel, yes, you are correct. It is too late to physically add another piece of hardware on the pedal we've already shipped.
What about a third button right here, just for noise? Right between these two buttons.
Why don't we put a cupcake on it? It'll just appear.
Listen, if this doesn't ship with a cupcake, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
I need cupcakes with... Knob said he wanted trimmer on, so I did turn trimmer on.
Okay.
So that's fun.
Julian. I like Julian. I mean, I like everybody, but I I'm sorry.
I like Julian too because he is a patron of mine. So he gives me money, and I like that a lot. They added another toggle switch to count to 5.
They made a new right, Mark? I mean, that's what we're talking about here. Is I don't want to make a new version. We're talking about.
We're here to announce Blooper version 2. The one you have is already obsolete. So.
Yep. The new one has a bunch of toggles.
And a cupcake.
That actually, and what's great about Mark II is that. No, never mind. There's no Mark II. That's why we have a USB, you guys.
Oh yeah, the bot is still talking about pre-orders, but that link is still correct. You can
USB are for firmware updates. Oh, Julian, just when I thought I liked Julian.
Is it stereo though? Gotta get 2 of them.
He's after your own heart though. That's an Andy comment.
Well, listen, dude, I got some things. I like stereo. I don't want everything to be stereo. I don't want Blooper to be stereo. God, I will go in on stereo.
Count to 6. I respect
Count
that.
to 6. Giving the people what they need. Yeah. All right.
It's pretty. What are you doing right here? It's just like shorter.
Well,
it's like in delay mode with.
Delay mode. I turned on modifier 3 is trimmer, right? Or am I stupid?
This is a nice sound, Andy.
Yeah, I'm just playing, doing Frippertronics.
Frippertronics, but you got a modifier on or something.
Yeah, like I think it's the trimmer.
Or you got dropper on, I think.
It's 3. What is modifier 3? Is that trimmer? I thought it was trimmer.
Gosh. No, yeah, I think it's
Gummy Papa's in the mood for a drone. Wait, what hill are you dying on, Tim? Toggles on top of the knobs?
It is trimmer, sorry.
I'm just that bad chord there. Should I ramp? If I ramp mod A right now, that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Well, I'm trying to understand what trimmer is doing to the repeats that I'm liking.
Yeah.
Is it?
Now I'm ramping it.
Oh, Knobs is a man after my heart. There's a real big boat turnaround in the harbor right now.
That's cool.
I'm into that shit.
I am too. I could watch big boats all day.
God.
Just sit there.
You should see Knobs' apartment has a real good viewing angle for boat traffic.
Can we do a
Fantastic.
trip where we just go to Knobs' house and watch boats? Like we don't even do anything?
I mean, I do
Other than that?
a couple times a year.
Can I come with you?
A couple times a year. Sometimes we go on a boat and we go visit the Toronto Island. And there's little houses on there, and we fucking look at them. It's awesome. It's fantastic.
I love boats. I love cargo ships.
Well, if you're into cargo ships, I don't think there's too many of those patrolling on through.
I'm just into big things that float on the water. This is really it.
Okay. You should come to Duluth, Minnesota.
There's that trimmer.
Yeah, I like that. I'm into that. Oh, it is a cargo ship. Shit.
Yeah, this is a cargo ships are so good.
I wonder what it's hauling.
Why is this
doesn't it?
Staying frozen?
It's trimming? You got the repeats pretty high? Pretty high?
It's at like 3 o'clock.
How long's the bloop?
It's pretty long.
Tim, yeah, I was kind of worried. I was cursing a lot.
You're not
cursing like a sailor on a cargo ship.
I don't think the chat censors bad words, but I haven't messed with Nightbot.
Babe Ruth hit his first home run in Toronto. Be darned. Yeah, Bruma.
Gummy Papa wants me to leave it going, man. I just don't know what's actually stuck right now.
Ooh, somebody just bought a blooper. I wonder if it was someone on the chat.
Someone in the chat just buy a blooper?
Oh no, they bought a MIDI box.
Was it Matthew
That's
Kidd?
cool too. Nope. It was a gentleman named Jordan. He bought a mini box. Gosh, I gotta get back to shipping.
You just doxed this poor fellow. Wow.
No, I said Jordan.
I know, just kidding.
Like anybody's, like there's a million Jordan. I didn't even give a last initial.
Jordan B. Peterson, I think it was his name, right?
Definitely not that.
I'm just kidding.
But he's gonna get a nice shiny mini box in the mail. It's gonna be real nice. He's gonna be real happy.
We're gonna let everything go down an octave, I think. With some dropper.
Between Silence says, I'll buy a second one if you want me to.
Do you want him to do that?
It's tempting, but like, does he need to? Maybe, I mean, you could get another one and maybe let a friend borrow it or something.
Or you go stereo. I mean, people are clamoring for stereo.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And actually, that's true. Bloopertronics.
Bloopertronics, that's the word.
I mean, Moo Man over here is on a stream where we're demonstrating a pedal.
Yeah.
With the owner of the company and designer asking if you should get a new guitar or a blooper with this tax return. What do you think we're gonna say?
White Buffalo, you're just hearing blooper. And John, I'm using a Cab Zeus going direct today. That's what we're doing. Nope, that note will not work. That's unfortunate. That's cool. Yeah, I need to buy shrimp. Fun fact, Toronto Island has a nude beach, says White Buffalo. So that's cool.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Why are you really interested?
Well, I'm pretty familiar with Toronto Island at this point.
I mean, you were just talking about riding boats around and looking at things, so I'm wondering what you're going to try to do here. Thank you for the $2, John.
I mean, I just really like Toronto Island.
I've never been. I want to go and look at boats.
Great. There's a hedge maze.
Hedge maze.
Yeah. All sorts of shit.
Hanlon's Point, says Sound Isles. Dan Christmas says he just ordered his.
Oh, really?
Dan, is your name
Thanks,
Jordan
Dan.
by any chance? No, that's funny. No, Jordan ordered a MIDI box. Never mind. You could do... What if you did a Bit Crush modifier?
Ooh, I'm not opposed to that.
Like that's different than like a chorus. Just a bit reduction. All you'd have to do is like a bit reduction.
Nah, Knobs. What do you think, Knobs?
Knobs. What? Bit Crush modifier.
We could just have a modifier be the bit rate, basically.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. You can ask me how I'm doing, Knobs. It's fair game.
All right, I am going to give Zach all these labels I printed and tell him to put them on the boxes he just boxed.
That's so good. Does anyone else have anything?
I'm doing a quick Zach check-in.
No, that's great.
Hey Zach, I printed all these labels.
Knobs, I'm doing good. I've been sick. I've been real sick, and
can you
literally today is the first day that I.
Can you write on a post-it note what serial numbers go to what name?
Yeah, it is compelling, huh?
Do you want to say hi to the stream?
Zach, come on the stream. Oh boy, that sounds good. That's nice to hear.
That was him. What a goofball.
What a goofball. What are you guys listening to in the shop today? Oh, $10 from Caden for shrimps. Thank you so much.
We are listening to Susumu Yokoda.
That's cool.
I'm not familiar, but I don't know. These guys. Zach's in charge of that.
Tape saturation says CBA has 4 delay pedals to choose from now. I'm choice paralyzed.
Hey, Doug.
This is cool.
Yeah, I like this.
Here, I'll take my delay off. There, now it's just blooper.
Should get a plug for Timmy's new album. Yeah, Timmy, link that ish.
Link that ish in the chat.
I haven't listened to it yet, Timmy, but I'm going to.
Holden Days, everyone. Listen to Holden Days.
Yeah, this is good sounds. This is music. This is human music.
What's fun is I could turn the clean down on my signal blender and play into blooper without you actually hearing what I'm playing. It's kind of interesting, huh? So I'm playing right now.
You're just.
So now we just hear this crap. It's pretty cool. Music to annoy dogs with. Let's get some more New Neighbor in there. David McNellis, so I've got it. Let's see, what is happening here? I'm in additive mode. I've got stability up pretty far. The repeats are at noon so that the stuff fades away over time. And I got both modifiers on. Modifier B is the quantized pitch one, but it's going all the way up. Is it go up 2 octaves, Joel? The stepped pitch?
Which? Sorry, I'm also trying to ship them some.
Oh, you're fine.
Shrimp some things. Were we on stepped modifier?
Stepped modifier. Does it go up?
Modifier goes up
2 octaves?
4, or no, yeah, 2 octaves, 4 times speed.
So yeah. I'm going up reverse 2 octaves on mod B, and then mod A, I'm doing a little bit of dropper just for fun. That one's probably not doing a ton on this sound, but, and again, because of the way I have my stuff set up, like I just hit a chord, and we're only going to hear the output of blooper, not my dry signal, the way we have it. So that could be something you want to do, or maybe not. Ooh, that was fun to do, like chord slides. I could dig that.
This is what the kids like, right?
The kids love this.
This could be you on your team.
This could be you for only the price of.
Oh man,
blooper.
I feel bad. I was just texting Knobs last night. I'm like, I hate it when other companies say like, do this under quarantine. And I just did it. Sorry, Knobs.
You're fine. Joel, thanks for these $6 and for saying Donald Trump on the stream. So FX Man says, does 2 octaves up mean 4 times the speed or just pitch shifting? So it's still changing the speed and pitch. So, does that mean 4 times to go 2 octaves up?
So if you record something and then you play it back twice as fast, it's gonna sound an octave up. And if you play it back 4 times as fast, it's gonna sound 2 octaves up.
Okay. Great.
Hey, thanks for the shout out, Nightbot.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Nightbot doesn't know that it's out yet, so that's Nightbot's fault, not mine.
Oh, Nightbot. Ouch.
See,
Yeah, no, we
this
have them
is,
in stock. They're on the shelf.
Joel, this right here is an example of why I want just a octave quantized modifier.
You don't talk to me. Talk to Knob.
I know.
He's the boss.
I'm just showing you because I'm going to show you why something I would like to do in this situation, which will probably not work because it's not just octaves. Like I'm going to ramp mod B. Let's ramp it from, I don't know. We're going to have it, we want it to fall. Okay.
You just don't want the fifth.
I don't want the 5th. Because I want to be able to just play and know that even if I'm randomly ramping all over the place, that it'll still work.
Oh, with whatever you're doing.
Yeah, like I want to be in situations where like I know there's no possibility of things sounding bad together. And even adding 5ths can do that.
Sometimes can sound bad.
So this is just gonna...
I kind of agree with Knobs, but 5ths are close enough.
Well, but you can go... But
show us the song that sounds bad. We'll be the judge of it.
Okay, I'll show you.
Okay.
How do I want to show
Sounds
this?
good so far. Sounds
So,
great.
Here's the thing I want to show you.
Okay.
So I got to use mood and blooper together, all right? I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Because mood has a octave modifier on tape mode, right? It's not 5ths. It's not 5ths.
I don't know if my pedals work, man.
It's not 5ths on
sure?
mood. Yeah. In the tape it's 5ths on the clock, but for the tape tape mode, the modifier knob is actually so like here, I'll freeze something in mood. Well, let's get a C going.
David, just a quick. Yeah, so our contract manufacturer, the people that make our pedals are in Los Angeles, so they're just like shut down. So they just can't make pedals that we need right now. But yeah, we definitely want to make more pedals. So there's plans.
Okay.
Sorry if I sound like exasperated by the state of the world.
That would be ridiculous if you were exasperated by the state of the world. There would be no reason to understand that feeling at all.
Zach just packed up another box.
Stefan's coming up to my house. He says he's going to be a little late. That's great. That's fine. That's wonderful. Okay, so I'm ramping modify now. I want it to fall. So this is on mood. So I'm just getting octaves of that. Now if I do the same thing in blooper, if I do a similar drone, I'll do a C. So now I'm recording into blooper. Okay, we're getting it in here. This is what I'm recording into blooper. So that's blooper by itself right there. All right.
Yeah, David, it's a mess.
So we're already ramping mod B. Like that. I'm gonna turn sync ramping off. So basically what I want is for these two drones to sound good together. So I'm gonna turn them together now. Actually, this will sound fine, actually. I didn't make a situation where it would sound bad.
It's getting pretty deep in the weeds here, and
But if I go a fifth down on mood, like this, oh, it still works. Okay, never mind. I still want that modifier, but it's just like I get into weird situations with my setup where I'm like I do everything based in octaves and fifths, and if you go like up a fifth, that's usually fine. But if you go down a fifth, that can get weird. And so if you're just ramping around on a modifier that does fifths, you can get into weird spots. What?
This is a bad sound. I want bad sounds.
This isn't a bad sound. I was trying to make a bad sound and I didn't. And I just see Knobs just says no. I don't know what that's in reference to, but he's probably right.
Nobbles. Hey, so, Tyler, could you send me dresses for the packages I'm supposed to ship?
I love that this is how business is getting done right now.
Yeah. So two of them you just sent me. Oh, Brady just texted us.
Brady?
Yeah. I'm going to tell him to come.
Yeah, tell him to get in Discord right now. Brady Smith.
Tell him to hop on Discord?
If he wants to be on the stream and talking to us, then hell yeah.
Yeah, come on the Discord.
Yeah, David makes a good point, too. A fifth and then a fifth in additive mode would sound bad. Yes, that would.
David and his knob.
Brady's here in the chat. Brady, you want to be on the stream? You can be on the stream.
Yeah, Brady, up on the stream.
Brady, you just have to get in the voice chat in my Discord, and then you're on. This is kind of cool, huh? I'm going to turn on random ramping so it bounces to different octaves.
Is this lo-fi bedroom pop? I don't think it's poppy enough. It's a bit too ambient. Maybe if you got like a lo-fi hip-hop beat on it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brady got a blooper.
Brady's been blooping Brady.
Like if there was just like a beat, then it'd be lo-fi bedroom pop. But as it stands,
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, heavy, Lanois, Apollo 11. Good. Yeah, Knobs. Have you seen the band Meme 666? Huh.
Can I get some noise from Mood?
Lo-fi bedroom pop.
See you, Luke.
Pretty funny. Pretty relevant.
This sounds cool.
James can't come on chat with us.
That's okay. I just got an email that says my credit score is really good, so that's cool.
Nah, because I sent him a blooper. So happy.
Nice.
I told him that he's the greatest hero in American history, and he said he's Canadian.
He's not wrong. Oh, Mood is just freaking noise right now. Wow. There we go. Listen to all this beauty, huh? Isn't that great? Do some droppering. Yeah, it is interesting how... Wait, I think we were talking before you got on, Joel, but... It would... I don't remember if you were on when I said this, but just a plain old volume modifier would be interesting. Like, modifier that's just volume. Are you there?
Just for ramping? Oh. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to understand why.
Yeah, just for ramping, because then you could do tremolo stuff. You could do more rhythmic... With the sync thing, you could do tremolo. Very interesting Like you could have half of it be a sine. Well, no. What could you do with half of it? I mean, there wouldn't really be anything to do. It's just plain old volume. I mean, I think you could do some actual interesting stuff with just a volume modifier. You could just
I don't doubt that.
punch
I just
in
don't know if
different
it's
volume
worth-
levels for the loop. I mean, it would be probably pretty easy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if easy stuff is or not.
Well, no, that would be super easy to program.
Yeah. I mean, if you're planning on a system where you can manage and have a
planning-
bunch
I
of
think-
different modifiers, like that would be an easy
we're
one.
planning, and Knobs can correct me if I'm wrong. We have 6 modifiers on the pedal right now. We'd like to add another 6, so that we have the dip switches on the back for the banks. So then you can access presumably all 12 on the pedal somehow. But then you'll be able to organize them. And this is. It's not like 100% this is happening. It's just like we've talked about this, with Mark, our DSP engineer. He thinks he can, so that's what we're going for. And so, yeah, the idea would be that you would be able to select which modifiers where they go. And I don't know, maybe we do more than 12. Knobs, what do you think? What am I saying?
So you got here's all your things for me. You got just octave based quantized pitch, volume, and bit crusher. That'd be sick.
I'll say this: I like how easy your modifiers are.
Well, because I'm thinking in terms of using them with other stuff.
Yeah.
And especially with ramping. I mean, ramping volume, you can do cool stuff with that.
Yeah.
Any chance of an
like there's a
API?
name. Yeah.
Any chance of an
there's a
API to let
name for
folks build out modifiers? Probably not, huh? That would be a big old pain.
That would be cool, though.
That would
How
be
fun would that be?
pretty awesome. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, weed box. That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
Dan Christmas.
Could I just record this and release it on Spotify, and then people would be like, "Oh, this is a good song"?
Zach, I got another.
This is the original soundtrack from Sling Blade. Yes.
Just pick a couple good ones. Right?
I mean, it already went through.
Wait, Brady's in the chat, but he is muted. Brady, unmute yourself, and you'll be on the stream. Brady Smith of Old Blood Noise is in the voice chat, but is muted. So he could. Ooh, Alex Meteore says, "What about a smear modifier? What would that look like? What would that be?" Brady says it's very loud in the room. It's loud in the room. Okay. In Brady's room. You don't want to noise pollute this beautiful bloop action? Well, it's just, everything's ambience, man. What a stupid thing to say. Everything's ambience, man.
I think there's a pretty good noise gate on the Discord chat, so you could give it a shot.
Yeah, there actually is a value you can set for that noise gate, but yeah. We just want to hear from our friend Brady Smith. Let's really smear this out, huh? We could just sit here and listen, huh?
Yeah, this sounds pretty nice.
Hey, Ken. You're not getting the full stereo effect, though. Just letting you know it's nice. Oh, hey, folks in chat, if you're really bored, type a exclamation point comment. Yeah, there's Brady!
All right. Can you hear this?
Hey, Brady.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
Guys. We're just, doing the work from home stuff.
Yeah. You got a coworker in there.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, this is why I wasn't doing the voice. It's nonstop right now.
We needed to test it. We needed to test it.
Actually,
oh my gosh,
we still have to do another test after this, but yeah.
Okay, I can do that in a little bit. I'm sitting here now.
Folks, hey, I'll give this little teaser. Myself, Joel Cordy, and Brady Smith and James Duke want to start a stream together that we might start very, very soon.
It's going to be called Sad Dads.
Sad Dads. That's who we are. Nightbot is wild.
Because we're all dads that have mental health issues.
Yeah, and we're all on drugs to fix it. Sad Dad's trademark, says Brady. Yeah.
Don't steal it. Hi, Shep. I can.
I mean, this is just a nice thing to listen to for like a while.
There are probably some pedals that sound like kids yelling when you max out the settings.
What pedals would sound like that?
Maybe like combinations of stuff.
The
Death by
MICU?
Audio stuff probably does.
Death by Audio, yeah. I could probably make my filter sound like that.
I bet so, yeah.
Here, Brady, let your kids do their thing and I'll try to mimic it.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Hold on. What do I want to do here? Let's turn the evil...
Yeah, make it say no.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
That's so dumb.
But, okay, now send it through a delay that just has clean, never-ending repeats.
All right.
Because that's like a kid. Over and over and over again.
How's that?
Yeah, it's getting close. Hit a couple frequencies that make me need to pour a drink. That's really good.
Knob says, wait, this is really good, actually.
It was good before, probably not.
Oh my gosh. That's what it sounds like to me. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, that's still going. Pedals are fun, huh, guys? We love pedals. Bye, Knobs.
So are kids.
White Buffalo says this is triggering his PTSD, and he's here for it.
Oh my gosh.
Quarantine, folks. This is the life. Later, White Buffalo. FX man, I'm using Cabzeus for the direct input. That's the mini. Sounds pretty good. Brady, I'm using your Dark Star over here. I feel like making a bloop from scratch. Ready? We're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna make it all nasty with the mini. Turn the bias down. Whoa, that was cool. I actually do want to get an iridium, I think. Ooh, look at this. I've got an Old Blood Noise bottle opener. Let's see what this sounds like.
I've been using the iridium, and I love it.
Do you love it? Everyone has said it's really good.
But I would like be into that stuff. And it's great.
Hey Brady, here's how your Old Blood Noise bottle opener sounds on my guitar.
Oh, that was cool.
There you go.
I like that. Doing the real good stuff.
All the games I play.
I actually like the way this sounds. I can get that 24th fret that I don't actually have on my guitar. That's cool.
This is tolerable.
So I'm doing random quantized pitch ramping very slowly. Ooh. Joel, have you ever messed with rubbing something metal against the strings on your guitar and seeing how that sounds? It's really fun.
I don't think so.
You just
I don't
rub
think I've ever done that.
above the note. That sounds like that. You just have to have some metal that's like slightly rough. If it's too smooth, then it won't actually pull on the string.
We would do a thing where you take a quarter, the quarter trick, you know?
What's the quarter trick?
Put it on it. It's the same principle. You just put it on its end, but it has the ridges on it all the way around.
I feel like that would almost be too rough. But hey.
Yeah, probably.
Like if I use this screwdriver right here, this disaster area one, it probably won't be. Oh no, that's actually rough enough. That's pretty good.
Try quarter.
You think I'm rich over here? You think I got quarters just lying around?
Try a dime.
Listen, I don't have any of that on me. I've got.
All right.
I got a Coca-Cola bottle cap.
Take that screwdriver and roll a $500 bill around it.
Okay, I do have that.
Okay, I thought so.
Is there a $500 bill? Is that for real?
Yeah.
Something a pleb like me even doesn't even know anything about.
No, it came up on the Tiger King show.
Oh, we started watching that last night. We watched the first 2 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
I watched the first 3 or 4.
Can you guys talk about that a little bit? Because Kelly was saying that everyone's talking about that.
The
I don't
Tiger
know anything
Show?
about it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Let's
Tiger
talk about
King.
the Tiger. All right, folks, we're talking about the Tiger Show now. Tiger King, not
Is that
Blooper.
okay?
Yeah. it's
Joe
fine.
Exotic, guys.
Joe Exotic. And that's it.
But
No,
is it
sorry, I
actually
was
like really
getting
good?
death stares.
Is it really
Yeah.
good?
It's
Yeah.
very compelling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
My
Joe
friend-
Exotic is a local figure. He's from Wynnewood, Oklahoma. Sometimes he'd pop up to Norman, but he's a
Oh yeah, I should make a soundtrack
Big
to what we're
cat.
talking about right now.
yeah eccentric big cat,
Collector.
polygamous.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
But
He's wild.
the crazy
He
thing
had
about it
mullet.
is like there's this Joe Exotic guy who basically has started a cult around his
What?
thing about animals. But then there's this animal rights activist who seems to have also started a cult around being anti that person or anti Joe.
also does the same thing.
Yes.
Like
has a
animals,
sanctuary, quote
big cats
unquote,
in
for
captivity.
animals, and it's like, so you're watching these two people fight against each other, and at least for me, I'm just like, wow, you're both terrible people, but you're enemies of each other, right? Is that the vibe you're getting?
Yeah. Well, but then you slowly learn more about each character, and they're all just crazy.
Yeah.
So like, her husband, second husband, I guess, disappeared, and he was a millionaire.
And
He used to keep a $500 bill in his wallet. That's why that was on my brain.
Ah, okay. Well, spoiler alert, I guess.
Yeah. Well, nobody knows what happened to him, so
Yeah, sure.
spoil that.
Okay, I'm in.
It's really good.
No, it's Joel. You're gonna love it.
Is Kelly like annoyed already with how much people are talking about it? Or she just wants to know what's up?
Okay. This goes back to way back to the beginning of the stream. I don't know if anybody remembers this. It was like hours ago. But she was saying, like, you know, you stay up so late with our 5-year-old playing Legend of Zelda that it'd be nice if our kids went to bed like normal kids and we could watch a show together, like normal couple, which I think is very reasonable of her.
Mm-hmm.
So then she mentioned that's what everybody's talking about.
It's worth watching. I'll say that.
I was playing Halo the other night and got a text from Erica to come watch it.
Nice.
So I did. So I put my game away.
That was kind of nice of her.
Hey,
Just
Brady, can I
thinking
talk
about you.
Can I talk about the thing for you that I was invited to for Saturday? Can I talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I just feel so happy about it. I was invited to Brady's birthday party on Saturday. And so we're going to just play
it's
Halo
gonna make
and
Joel
be on a
sad.
Zoom call.
I didn't mention it to Joel because he doesn't have Xbox One.
That's so.
But it's like, I'm having more...
It's a virtual birthday party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all just going to drink beer at home and be on a Zoom call.
And play Halo.
But I'm like, this has been my life, this isolation thing, right? Like it's not very different from my normal life. But I'm actually getting to do more social things online because everyone else doesn't know what to do with themselves. So I'm enjoying that.
Gets to your level.
They're looking to really
Yeah, I'm a pro at
like
this.
for guidance. Yeah.
If you guys want to know how to stay home all the time, I'm your guy.
Also, if anybody wants to get Halo 5 by Saturday, you're welcome to join.
Yeah.
You can go up to 16.
Y'all just got invited to a birthday party.
Slowly cut it out. But
No, I saw that.
I'm going mute.
Downstairs.
Someone's about to be in trouble. So I applied the pitch stuff to the loop, and now I'm doing a filter thing. So it's randomly changing the low pass filter on this loop. Ooh. See, this pedal just plays itself. I love being in situations where I don't have to do anything. David McNellis says Halo 5 is on Game Pass. So I really like this loop. Turn some stability on. Also, let's just bring it down and like super low. See what that sounds like. I gotta be done here pretty soon. Just FYI.
Yeah, I'm trying to beat our UPS
Oh, I hear you.
driver. So I'm like, you hear me packing up?
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh, man.
Whoa. I have no idea what Blooper is doing right now, which is very fun.
I don't have the decency to mute like Brady.
No, you're fine. This is so real. We're hearing Joel literally pack up packages that might be going to people in this chat.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
While Tyler is commenting on the chat.
That's true. You're doing Tyler's job while he's just watching you.
Although I will have, like, I already really appreciate Tyler, but you know, you do someone else's job, it makes you appreciate them that much more. And I'm not even doing his whole job.
Mm-hmm. Tyler rocks. I can say that.
Yeah, Tyler rocks, and he
rocks and he rolls. Wow. I'm going to print these to the loop, and then we're going to let it degrade, and then once it degrades, we're going to end the stream. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay, so we're one-shot recording right now. So we're committing to these effects, kind of. Could always go back still.
Thanks.
Doug Clark says, I don't have parallel loops or anything. I have a boomerang and it does just fine. Why should I get a blooper? Doug, I would say the main thing that sets blooper above everything else is the ability to do some insane manipulation to your loops and go way too far with it and then undo all of that and come back. So like as an example, I've just totally mangled this loop, but I can scroll all the way back via this layers knob to the beginning.
I'll add on to.
Yeah, but I mean, that's personal for me. You know? But yeah.
No, I would say to Doug, if he has a boomerang and it does just fine, then you should.
You don't.
Blooper.
Yeah.
Really, because it's like obviously you know your needs are covered, but if you felt the desire to manipulate your loops in experimental ways and record those manipulations into your loop, you know, to do stuff like make little moments. That's kind of my favorite thing about Blooper.
So can the boomerang do this? Listen, can you apply this sound to a boomerang loop? Ready? Can you do that on boomerang? Nope. Now that's in the loop. I'm gonna do it again. I mean, it's like you can just do such weird creative stuff. You have the ability to go way too far with stuff and then come back.
It's kind of like apples to oranges.
Yeah, it totally is.
Because Andy, right, that you love
The boomerang?
right?
Yeah, I do have
Don't you
it.
have a boomerang?
Yeah, I do, and
So you use that for some stuff, and then
I'm
you
very
like the blooper.
I'm very aware of the differences between them. Yes. I mean, boomerang, the ability to have 4 separate high-quality loops going at the same time that can be in different multiple lengths of each other is like awesome. But in terms of like a creative performance, like this, for me, for my style, you can just do much more subtle, textural, fun stuff. And like I said, the fact that you can undo everything is the big thing. Like, you get to experiment far more on a blooper than boomerang, in my opinion. Yeah, I know, but I know the multiple loops thing is massive. I mean, being able to do 3 or 4 loops at the same time from one unit is incredible. And yeah, I mean, I would use blooper and boomerang together. Use blooper to get some crazy shit going on early in your chain, and then record a bunch of loops, record from blooper into boomerang. I mean, that's an option. I got, what, 3 loopers on here? I got 3 loopers on my board that I'm using all together. So, I mean, I got more loopers than delays at this point. I used to be the delay guy. Thanks, Sound Isles. Oh yeah, I was gonna freaking destroy this loop. We're gonna turn the stability up to noon. Repeats at like 3. Additive, and then we're gonna hit record. There. So now over time, this is gonna get gnarlier and quieter and go away. All right, Joel, what's the status? You gonna make it? You gonna beat the UPS guy?
Well, he usually comes a little closer to 4 o'clock. We're actually not going to get all our shipments out today quite because we're expecting another blooper shipment today, but we didn't know if we were going to be open today, so we got it to one of our other guys, Mike, and I don't know. He was going to run it over here if he had time. Probably hasn't gotten it delivered to. I'm giving you guys way too much boring information. Sorry.
Oh, it's good. So you got today and tomorrow, and then you're done shipping for.
We're done for 2 weeks. We'll see, maybe more.
Do you think at this point that it'll be actually 2 weeks?
Well, for Minnesota, I don't know. Like, our governor's pretty on top of stuff, and he explained why he thinks it'll be 2 weeks for at least this level of lockdown, because like we're locking down.
Yeah.
But you know, who knows? But I don't know. Zach and I went to a press conference yesterday but no, the short answer is no.
Yeah.
Like it's a number, you know, like whatever, I don't know. But if that happens, probably set up a home office to at least continue to ship stuff.
Yeah.
You know, for my house.
Right.
Not the shop.
And hey, we'll keep doing office hours, so.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking to ramp up my streaming significantly starting next week because of all this.
Okay.
Timmy Andrews, why is it cool? What one way is the quarantine cool? He said, this quarantine sucks, but is also cool in one way. Can't wait to find out what it is.
To find out what, to join us next week.
Tune in next week for office hours. Also, if you're really into Blooper, please join this Reddit sub. The thing has been scrolling on the bottom with the link, but it's reddit.com/r/blooper. And I'm going to post something tomorrow in the Blooper sub about we're going to be taking some of your bloops and sharing the videos of them on Chase Bliss social media. Tyler says, is there a good online platform to play music together remotely? That's a good question that I don't know the answer to. I have not messed with that Zoom system that a lot of people are using. That seems cool. Timmy says the quarantine is cool in one way because Joel is gonna send me 7 bloopers for free. So that's cool.
You know, I love Timmy, but like, what kind of a comment is that? Is that like?
I love Timmy, but
Like what? What a goofball.
Ken says, "What do you think? Warp Final or Tonal Recall?" I've been eyeing both. I don't know, man.
Warp Vinyl, because we have it in stock.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Warp Final. You can get one of those bad boys right now.
Oh, Tyler with the follow up.
Yeah. Joel, is there anything you can do on the price of Blooper?
We're trying to prepare for not having revenue for 2 weeks. You can tell.
That's kind of the flip side of. I mean, Blooper's selling well right now, but I mean, you can't assume that's what the economy is going to be doing in the next even month.
Well, we're so lucky too, because it's like, Blooper, for people that are able to afford a nice thing right now to help them be creative. It's like a good thing for that, but so many people in the world are just absolutely screwed.
And I'm sure you would even agree with, like, if you're remotely in a risky spot, probably don't spend $500 on a guitar pedal. Like,
I would agree. I would agree with that. Yeah.
We all need to be smart here. And whatever. Yeah, God, who knows? Who knows? All right, this loop has really deteriorated. It's kind of cool. This was with the repeats knob at 3 o'clock, which is good to know because I'm so familiar. I've used the El Capistan so much that I know where to set the repeats knob to make it repeat the way I want. And I'm learning that with Blooper.
Sorry, I'm jumping, but I just saw a comment by Bruce that I wanted to respond to.
Mm-hmm.
So Bruce says, Joel, is there anything you can do with the price of the Blooper, seeing as the music community has basically come to a standstill and $500 for a pedal is a little steep right now? I totally respect that. One thing I did a couple of days ago is donated all of our profits for 24 hours of Blooper sales. And that ended up, we saw a lot of because of that offer. And we were able to donate $10,000 to an organization that's helping working musicians who has canceled gigs right now.
Yeah.
As far as the price of $500, I know it's kind of like hard to believe, but it's not $500 because I want to get rich. It's just $500 because it just has to be that for us to basically like operate as a company, So it's like as much I would to be $200, but for us to have employees and care and like all the stuff, that's just how much the pedal needs to cost. So it's not like about that. I want it to be that much anyway.
Yeah, and like I was gonna say too, is like you are. Yeah, the music industry is at a standstill. I would say that you are part of the music industry too. Like you are a part of it. And if it's at a standstill, that doesn't mean that you can do a lot about it because you're affected by it at the same time, Like you raising or lowering your prices would not really help anyone, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's that much if people can pay it, and they are. Then that's great, and I'll try to continue to do stuff like donating $10,000 to help help musicians that are really fucking struggling.
Yeah. And I'll just say personally, Joel, you supporting me during this time is a big deal to me. I'm like okay because none of my income mainly comes from touring or anything, or I mean So I don't know what's gonna happen to me, but hey, Joel is supporting me. If you support Joel, you're also supporting me. Just FYI.
Well, I mean, it's really, with you, it's nothing. There's nothing like. I mean, I love you.
There's no charity,
but
I would say.
There's nothing charitable about it because you're, this kind of thing. Like, we're all interacting in the community, and it's helping my company, and it's fun too. But yeah, it's I just feel lucky that we've been able to become such good friends, and that we're able to do stuff like this that is genuinely helpful to my company, and I can compensate you appropriately for
right. Well, I just say that to say that you are you're supporting the music industry in multiple ways, despite there being a problem with the economy right now. So,
well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're literally doing it right now. And hey, we're all gonna get through it together.
We are gonna get through. It's like we're gonna get through it. It just sucks right now.
Yeah, and that's the only thing you can say is like, it sucks. Yes, it does suck. Julian says I made him buy lots of pedals, so that's good. That's good for everyone but Julian, potentially.
So basically, to sum everything up, all I care about is money, and you should buy my pedals because I want to buy the thing myself.
Joel is super materialistic and is planning on getting a divorce and leaving his family, right? And so you need funds for that.
The more you buy pedals, then I was trying to figure out a way I could cut you out of this. Then I won't.
You might need me a little bit, but hey.
Yeah.
Who's someone more famous than me you could be friends with, and then you could cut me out? Like,
oh yeah.
Like I mean, like freaking The Edge from U2.
Yeah, if I did The Edge, we'd have so many more.
Then you'd be like, I don't care about this guy. 100,000 YouTube subscribers? Psh, who cares?
I probably won't even do. Forget your name and stuff.
Yeah. I'll text you and be like, hey man, what's up?
Somebody just bought a blooper.
Yeah. And I think Ken said he bought a warped vinyl. Is that true?
Okay, so I got 2 orders here. And is it okay that because it's Ken. The first one's from Ken.
Ken said it.
It's a warped vinyl.
Yeah.
And a MIDI box.
Nice.
And the next one's a MIDI box. MIDI box
is killing.
So hot right now.
It wasn't Matt Kidd who bought a MIDI box, was it? Matthew Kidd?
Joe Bryan. No. Taylor Swift. Yeah, all that stuff. Thanks, Ken.
Yeah, Ken rocks. Ken's been a big supporter of me. So
I want to know more about Ken.
Joel's Ken is shelter in place in San Francisco right now. It's pretty tough. We did a voice chat with Ken. Yeah, Ken is a hero and a saint, and his voice is terrific.
Oh, really? I bet.
It's a great voice.
Is it low?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it kind of like a baritone?
It's got a little bit of gravel on it, Like, I would listen to an audiobook with Ken reading it,
It's that good, huh?
Yeah, really good.
You're not joking.
No, not joking.
It's okay.
We all love totally everyone in my Discord loves Ken. He's like the favorite person in the Discord.
Okay.
Big Ken fan.
I mean, I love Ken too, but the biggest thing I know about Ken is that we get in little like wars sometimes where we're trying to be the top donator to
you guys are trying to be the most generous people.
Yeah, and like I've never been at the top, and I always just immediately gets higher than me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ken radiates peace. We also like Timmy. That's true. We do like Timmy. Mm-hmm. We love to give Timmy shit because he's so talented. Ken is also very talented, but he's our elder, so we are respectful. Timmy is younger, so we give him all the shit that we would give anyone. So, this is sounding cool now. This is like a some wind sounds. You hearing this? We got some wind sounds from Blooper now. Everything else is gone. It's just a ghost town of a bloop. Okay, I think we should end this stream, though. It's been 2 hours. End this loop. This loop is gone.
It's been a pretty good stream.
I think it's good. And actually,
I feel like
go ahead.
give myself a grade. I was a little distracting at the beginning, just because I think I was so excited to be on the stream. So I think if I'm on again, I think I'll just have one stream under my belt and just kind of be able to contain myself a little more.
I think you did really good. And I don't even think it was a problem at the beginning. I think it was strong, and then it only got stronger. That's what I would say.
Good.
So, yeah, and be on the lookout for the Sad Dad stream, I guess, very soon. I'd like to start next week. That'd be my goal.
I think we should.
I mean, you'll be home. We'll all be home. So, Dan, Christmas, enjoy your blooper. You stay safe as well. So, all right, Joel, any parting words for the kind folks online?
I just want to say to everybody, thanks for caring. Thanks for being on the stream and listening. It means a lot. Especially in these crazy times right now where it's like, dang, you just really appreciate the people that can support you and are interested in your work. So thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, I agree. I'm making my face very large on the stream right now to really send the point home, So there we go.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, and we'll be back next week. Definitely office hours and hopefully Sad Dads. That'll be great.
Bye.
Bye.